a guy that's going to come in and change an organization day one with his cover skills and being able to return it too. I don't know how much he'll do that being an early pick, but he's my favorite guy just being an Iowa dude. Small town kid in Iowa, hell of an athlete. It's going to be an interesting story here to see where he goes and kind of is a little groundbreaking for him and his positioning with some different types of stuff. Because that athleticism plays is anywhere you put him at the end of the day. That's my guy, somebody that I'm looking forward to being an Iowa dude.
All right. I got kind of two guys here. One of them's Payton Wilson, linebacker from NC State. He's such an interesting prospect because the injury history is there, and if it wasn't there, this is a guy where you're looking at like just overall structure, like the athletic structure that this guy has and what he possesses on a football field and what he's capable of doing. It's not teachable. I mean, realistically, he could play safety, he could play linebacker, he can do it all as an LB prospect, and I think he'll be a stud in the NFL if he's on the field. It's kind of a Swiss Army knife to put on your defense. The speed that he possesses, sideline to sideline, the ability to tackle, the ability to cover. Payton Wilson has it all if he's on the football field. Probably my favorite prospect in this class who could go in the first round. Realistically, a team will probably take the chance on him just to how good of an athlete he is. I love his game. I think he will be successful at the next level. Mitchell, receiver from Texas. The other one obviously being who broke the combine, shattered the combine, Xavier Worthy. I think is going to be a fantastic receiver. And I think we get caught up in the mix thinking about these guys like Harrison, Neighbors, Adunze. All of those type of receivers are absolute studs, and you don't see them often being guys that are getting drafted that early. Brian Thomas Jr., Jalen Polk, like Xavier Worthy, like those guys,
Studs.
Lad McConkey from Georgia, Ricky Purcell from Florida, Roman Wilson from Michigan. Those names get caught up in the mix. Keon Coleman from Florida State. Like all those names who are going to go in the second, third. Some will get lucky and get in and slide into the first. There's later round receivers too, but I think a guy like Mitchell kind of gets caught up in the mix and could be a guy who, because of how early these receivers are going to go, could be a team like Buffalo or Kansas City at the back end of the draft.
I really do. I like is it Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, Xavier Worthy from Texas.
I really like him. I mean, I think the way receivers are going now, he reminds me kind of like a Zay Flowers type of guy. I think that's coming
like twitchy.
Just
Super
so
twitchy.
fast. So fast.